Welcome to our program, Ananda Dhara Yoga Village, helping people attain bliss, part 2 of 3. Yoga originated in India more than 5,000 years ago. It was introduced to Western society in the 19th century. Since then, this ancient wisdom has transcended all boundaries and spread to every corner of the globe. The many benefits it brings to body, mind, and spirit have made yoga not only a popular form of exercise, but also a kind of lifestyle. Rutger Tamminga is the co-founder of a special institution that endeavors to spread the yoga spirit, the Ananda Dhara Yoga Village, Center for Applied Neo-Humanism. Based in Taichung City, Taiwan, also known as Formosa, the center was established in 1995 by Mr. Tamminga, who is originally from the Netherlands, and Mohamukta of Formosa. Ananda Dhara, which means abode of bliss in Sanskrit, is a place aspiring to promote and apply the neo-humanism philosophy of the venerated Indian spiritual guru, Sri Prabhat Ranjan Sarkar, also known as Baba, through many initiatives including yoga and wellness classes for different age groups and people with special needs, group meditation, yoga teacher training, and storytelling workshops. In our previous episode, Mr. Tamminga introduced some of the benefits of yoga to us. In today's program, he will discuss how children and teens enjoy healthier lifestyles by learning meditation and yoga. But first, we will briefly cover the yoga practices that Sri P.R. Sarkar's spiritual organization Ananda Marga, meaning the path of bliss, propagates. Ananda Marga's techniques of self-realization include yoga postures, kirtan, kaushiki, and meditation. In the Western world, people tend to equate yoga solely with yoga postures. However, this only accounts for a small but essential part of the entire system and serves as preparation for meditation. Yoga postures are known as asanas in Sanskrit, which means postures giving physical comfort and mental composure. In addition to strengthening the body's muscles, asanas put pressure on the glands of the endocrine system, which regulate the secretion of hormones to assist emotional balance and in turn facilitate concentration during meditation. Here is yet another example of how asanas can promote health. As we grow older, two hormones, growth hormone or GH and dehydroepiandrosterone sulfate or DHEAS, are released less and less by the body, and the reduced production is associated with aging. A study with middle-aged participants sought to see if yoga could stem the decline of the creation of these two hormones. It was found that a 12-week yoga training course involving practicing yoga 6 days a week significantly increased the levels of GH and DHEAS in the 23 men and women participating in the research. For Ananda Marga practitioners, kirtan is the singing of the mantra Baba Nam Kevalam, which means, "My most beloved is the only one," with the ideation of everywhere I look, in everything I hear, feel, see, taste, and smell, I perceive that one supreme consciousness which pervades all things. They believe that kirtan helps to purify the mind, and the singing can be conducted with many types of music. The best time to perform it is said to be right before meditation to achieve the best mental clarity. Kaushiki is a yogic dance, and the term comes from the word kosa in Sanskrit, meaning layer of mind. Kaushiki consists of 18 rhythmical movements that have several spiritual meanings, and the dance is typically done for 5 to 21 minutes. According to its creator, Sri P.R. Sarkar, by performing Kaushiki, one can build the link between one's innermost self, hidden within multiple layers of the mind, and the supreme consciousness. This results in an enhancement of stamina and strength of the mind and the blossoming of the innermost self. Kaushiki is said to be especially beneficial to women as it may help to resolve menstrual irregularities and make deliveries easier for pregnant women by reducing the pain of childbirth. According to the Ananda Marga website, the dance has 22 therapeutic effects in total on the body and mind. Other benefits include increasing one's longevity, ending lethargy, removing fear complexes, resolving arthritis and gout, and curing of kidney and gallbladder issues and liver diseases. It is usually danced to a song containing the phrase Bhavanam Kevalam. All of these techniques serve to prepare for the core practice, meditation. Rutger Taminga feels that all can benefit from practicing the holistic yogic lifestyle.
The yoga brings you in touch with your inner self. So this connects with everybody. So actually, I can say that everybody welcomes this practice of yoga in one form or another. How much they do in their own life depends on our faith and effort and real need. And sometimes it's really that when you're in trouble, you start looking for these things. And it helps us build the strength to overcome our troubles. And yoga is not just only what you do on the yoga mat. And yoga is life. You have your values, your morality, your discipline. And everybody wants to have that positive focus. That is yoga.
This experienced yoga teacher believes it is important for children to have exposure to meditation and yoga at a young age. He explains.
I learned yoga when I was 15. I first got yoga philosophy when I was 12. I had a classmate and her father was into philosophy. So he lent me books about Eastern philosophy. And it was very confusing for me because it's very different from what we are used to in the West. And then when I was 15, I learned meditation. And my mother took me to learn meditation. Though my family is not vegetarian and my family also is not into yoga. But she saw on TV a program that said, hey, meditation is good for headache. And at the time I was not feeling good, so she said, maybe you don't need to take medicine, just go and do meditation. So I went with my mom to learn meditation when I was 15. I never stopped. Every morning, every evening, for all this time, and now I'm 60, so 45 years, I've been doing meditation every day. It's my life. And so you can learn meditation when you are young. Now, for the very small children, there is not so much need to learn meditation because their mind is already in that kind of free environment, that free consciousness. Now, the problem is these kids are going to grow up. So if we don't teach them when they are small, when they become teenagers, they may be not able to accept this kind of lifestyle. So we like to train children from a young age to sit down and be quiet with themselves, to learn their body and find peace. And we don't need to do it for a long time. But so when they become teenagers, they don't have such a conflicted mind. And they know a path to find their own peace because they learned it from when they were small. Another thing we see with yoga for small children and below the teenager years, let's say up to 10, 11, yoga is a kind of sensory integration practice. So for many kids nowadays, we see that they have some behavioral imbalances, maybe hyperactive, maybe slow speech development, maybe they cannot concentrate. These kind of problems, kids yoga can be beneficial. And so actually the practice can be used for different ages. And what really inspired me is of course there are so many great teachers. And without great teachers, you don't learn. So there are people who have done things before us, and from them we learn, and then we start to practice with our children and the different ages. And I think we have to be very thankful to this lineage of this yoga family where we all grow together to develop better human beings.